Welcome to Python graphical tutorial. On screen right now is the graphic that I just finished developing using exactly the same method that I used in developing the previous graphic tutorial in Python, but in the very first one was just a rectangle. This one is just a circle. The method circle was used. You can see some of the circles are filled while the others are not filled. I'll take you to the environment right now where you see how I have put together this very tutorial. It's very easy and very similar to the previous one, but the only different method in there is just either one is rectangle and the other one is circle. So let's go into the tutorial right now. And right here is the previous code that I used in developing my rectangle. You can see right there. So all I just had to do was to change this rectangle to circle. And let me scroll down so that you see what I'm talking about. And that is it. That's for the rectangle. That's how the rectangle was developed. So the changes that I'll carry out is just to change this to circle. But before I do that, let me run the program. There guys, this was the previous tutorial developed using Python graphic function, guys. So I'll go back into the system and show you the process of changing. So I'm closing that now, close that too. So all I just need to do is replace the rectangles. So go to edit, replace, and that's it. Replace rectangle with circle. Just click on replace all, and there you go guys. You see that? But if I try to run the program right now, I will end up with an error. So what we need to do is to change all of these parameters to how the circle parameter should look like. So enter another bracket there, and I'm going to change this to 8 while I make this maybe 20. The 20, that's the thickness of the circle. So I will just call here 80. That's a whole circle, and this 80 by 20, just copy that across, and that's how I managed to achieve the circle. So what I would do now is just to speed this up, then come back to you guys. And here guys, I've actually speed up the process. You can see that 80 by 20. Okay, that's the thickness. This is filled. This has a circle on it. This has a fill on it on the side. Okay, so let me just calm down so that you see the code. You can see it's similar. The only other different thing that I did was just add more circle to it, just to fill this very right hand side. So if I run the program right now, let's run it and you guys can see what I'm talking about. You can see the whole process is the same. There's nothing different. So just still waiting for the program to, and there we go guys. That's the end product. See that? It's a very beautiful artwork. I've come to respect Python with all the functions within this development environment. It's a very powerful tool. So you guys, if you want to do something like that, or something similar, it's a very nice tutorial for you guys to start with. So I just show you the code one more time. Right from the top, that's the code. See that? I've imported the following: Pygame. I've also imported the system. Okay, scroll down, you can see we have initialized the Pygame there, and here are all my colors, and this is the size of my screen right there. And here I've actually defined my circle, draw my circle right there, see, and that's it. And right here is the line of code that I use in exiting the program, else you will not be able to exit this very program. Okay, so I'm just going to run it one more time and I'll call it a day. So that's it, guys. So I'm just going to call it a day for now. So you all have a nice day. Bye.